Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Norma Jean Shaw. This edition is brought to you by National Media Services, your local quick print place. We do great stuff. We print great stuff. Check us out online. Today, pleased to be joined by Guy Curtis from Lord Fairfax Community College. He is with the Middletown campus of the Workforce Development Center. Welcome to you.
Thank you for having me.
So you have an event coming up next week, a very popular event, I understand. Tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. Next Thursday, January the 12th, we have the Credentials to Career event. And this event is, in the past years, it's been a kind of an open house for us. But really, we're trying to educate individuals from our area about the credential programs that we have at the college. And majority of those are going to be specifically about workforce solutions and those programs that we have, which we call fast-track career training programs that result in a credential. And so the big piece about this event is the opportunity to learn about what a credential could do for someone's career. And so a lot of people don't know that not necessarily getting a degree is the first step in their career path. And so maybe it's getting a credential just to get those skill sets that's necessary to start a job or a new career path. So it's a great opportunity to come out, learn more about those programs and what we offer at the college.
Now, do you see folks who typically have been downsized or something of that nature coming to this type of a program, or are you also seeing, I call them kids because of my age, I guess, but folks who have gotten out of high school, didn't go to college, maybe they've worked as a cashier or whatnot, and they're now interested in what you would call a career versus a job?
Yeah, exactly. We've seen individuals about to graduate high school, those who successfully completed high school and looking for a career option, as well as those who are unemployed or just didn't find the right opportunity for them, or possibly in the job scenario that they didn't quite envision working out for them. So they're looking to change their career. So there's a mixture of those who are looking to start, enhance, or even change a career and come and learn about the program. So the event offers a great opportunity to learn more exactly about those programs, what might be the best fit for them and their next step. And so it's been a mixture of friends, family, coworkers that come through as well that share that information out, because it's a great opportunity to get hands-on information and see specifically how a credential program could help someone in their career.
And I understand the businesses are pretty excited about this program as well, because you're turning out really quality workers for them.
Yes, absolutely. One of those examples would be our commercial driver's license program. It's a high demand locally in our region in the Shenandoah Valley, commercial driver's license, and so the employers are definitely thankful that we're producing students that are coming out with a CDL license to be able to drive and meet those needs of trucking in our area. So it's a great thing to kind of see envisioning and happening and unfolding at the same time, where a student comes through and we're meeting the local demand of jobs. Everything from healthcare, manufacturing, those trades areas. Those are very unique programs that employers are finding the skill sets they need, and so we're happy to be able to do that for our community.
And speaking of that driving program, I think it's good to note that the trucks are here in town a lot, because the old Avtex Fibers parking lot is where the instructors take the students in those 18-wheeler trucks to
Yes.
practice, which is a cool thing.
Yes, and talk about hands-on training right here in town. The classroom experience is mostly in the Middletown campus, right down Middletown, LFCC. But as far as the hands-on training experience does start on the field, I believe it's Kendrick Lane right down the road.
Yes.
And so they have that hands-on experience right here in Front Royal, and then eventually they'll have practice around town and so forth. But a great opportunity to start locally.
And folks sometimes worry about how much it's going to cost me, particularly if you're working in a low-paying job. But the governor of Virginia has done something very exciting. For the first time, you have a workforce grant. Doesn't always happen. So
Yes.
let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, a very unique opportunity for Virginians and those who are residents of the state. Virginia is incentivizing individuals to go after and look at the credential programs that we offer. And so they're offering 66% off tuition. So 2/3 of that tuition is being covered by the state in one way or form. And so the student is only liable for 1/3 of that program. So if they successfully complete and earn the credential, they just pay 1/3. Now the unique twist about that is that 1/3, if you get the math right, could be covered also by financial assistance. So potentially, for example, the commercial driver's license, the full price of the program is $4,500, but a student could potentially only pay $1,500 for the program. If they're financially eligible, they could only pay about 10%, which would be $150 towards this CDL class. So talk about a game changer for an individual. Now that we have these fast-track credential programs, they can quickly come through, get skilled ready, potentially get a job fairly quickly for little to no cost. And so when it comes down to a smart economic choice, you know, a young high schooler, someone who is thinking about going back to college, quickly get a job, quickly get a credential, and potentially have a job right away with little to no cost.
That is mind-blowing to think that you could jumpstart your new career and it could potentially cost you less than $200 if you qualify financially. As soon as we're done with this interview, I'm going to call my son.
All right.
Now let's talk again, remind folks really quickly about when the event is next week.
Sure, it is January 12th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at our Lord Fairfax Middletown campus. And it's right directly in the Corin Community Development Center. So as soon as you go to the main campus, if you can't find your way, our front desk information area should be able to direct you. But you can pre-register for the event, interestingly. If you go to our website, lfccworkforce.com, if you pre-register before the 10th, you have an opportunity to win a $50 Visa gift card. So an incentive to pre-register, but if you don't pre-register, you're certainly welcome to show up. Bring your friends, family members, anyone you think that might be interested in some of these programs. It doesn't hurt just to talk to us, come learn a little bit more about the programs, what financial options do we have, and just consider those things as you're thinking about graduating high school, thinking about going to a new career, or if you're just looking for that extra promotion. Not only the credential programs, but there's a lot of other professional development that is offered that could enhance your skills to get you to that next point in your career. So it's a great opportunity on the next Thursday at the 12th at the college to come learn more about what we offer.
I appreciate you coming in to talk about that, Guy. We will definitely have you back. I know one of the things that's really popular in this area, and we'll tease this as we close, you have the Disney program coming back in March.
Yes, for the 7th year, we're bringing back Disney Institute. It's the great program on leadership excellence, so you get to learn the best practices of Disney when it comes to leadership and mimic the best practices that are done with Disney's worlds, you know, featured events and theme parks and so forth. And so huge opportunity locally. Last year we had over 200 participants attend, 9 different states across the country represented that came to this location for us. And so we were very proud to bring Disney Institute back.
So folks can probably go to the website and get some information right now?
Absolutely. We have a news and events section where you can learn about our career credentials event, as well as Disney, LeaderCast, and a number of other events and programs that are up and coming.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Guy Curtis from Lord Fairfax Community College. We'll be talking to you again soon. That'll wrap up this edition of Talk of the Town. I'm Norma Jean Shaw. Thanks for tuning in.